Hey, Zach. What's happening? Hey, nice. I'm happy that I got as far as I did. You ended up completing your Drawtober challenge. How many did you end up having to draw? All 31. Heck yeah. You're a beast. Most were of questionable quality, but hey, things got done. Yeah, that's how it goes. It's like, whatever happens, happens. What's the pen you're using now? This is a oh man, I just forgot what it's called. I think a Feud nibbed pen. It's a Duke. It's got a little bent tip. So some of these types of pens these fountain pens. They have different ways of getting thin to thick lines. This one can get all sorts of, if you flip it up a certain way, you can get really thin lines. And then you can get really fat lines by turning it a certain way. It's fun, it's interesting. It's weird to use. I don't know if I kind of like it. I like all pens. But I'm like, I like things that make me feel like I don't have control over what they're gonna do, really. Like, oh, I don't know what's happening. More so than other times. I like that I can fill in big areas of really fast. It's kind of awesome. Do you have more pens or pencils? I have this as another fountain pen, but it's got just it's just a straight standard nib to it. So there's the line width, you can get a varying degree, but it's not nearly as expressive as something like this. If you nib, the other type of nib I don't have in fountain pen form though is this, and this is where the tines spread apart to get thin to thick. I really like using this too. But this is a dip pen. I need to get a fountain pen that has. I think you can mix. I think you can actually put these nibs onto fountain pens. You just have to put them on these little ebony feeder things. I can't remember what they're called. Anyways, I just started playing with fountain pens literally this last month. Like, I had used that other dip pen before, but this one is pretty cheap. Absolutely, Zach. It's awesome that you're hanging out at all and chit chat whenever. What are you working on tonight, Rico? I'm looking at Amazon for some fountain pens like it. I want to try to draw some. Oh man, what's this fountain pen called? 1 second. It's not very expensive. This thing's like 10 or 11 bucks. I like it. Spacing. It's called the Duke 209. It's $12. Or at least where I'm at. I'm going to start to build my character design and concept art portfolio. Any tips for the concept art portfolio? Other than do exactly the kind of stuff that you're trying to get work for. Like the company you're applying to, what kind of work they do, or the companies you'd like to apply to, make sure your work is in line with those themes. Like taking a fantasy character portfolio to like a company that only makes like first person shooters or something, you know, just kind of straightforward things like that. But you'd be surprised how many people just like, well, this is my best, the best, and they'll just they can see I can do one thing, then maybe they'll give me a shot to do something else. And it usually doesn't work that way. You kind of need like a super hyper focused portfolio for the very specific companies you're looking. Pretty basic information, but you never know. California, that's cool. Yeah, indie studios seems to be like where people can get an easy time to get into a job. I say that having worked at a indie game studio because of I was like, I think it's a little bit easier to get into, which is good, because I did not have the chops for like a big studio. Or didn't. I don't want to work for a big studio. I think they're more into making money than the love for the game or art. Yeah, probably. I'm sure there's some awesome people that are working there at those places. You'd get, if you could get into one, it would be pretty challenging and you'd probably learn a heck of a lot. So, but yeah, indie seems like where the love is for games, for sure. Nothing other than just trick or treating with my daughter. That was pretty cool. But other than that, nothing like too special or anything. You do anything interesting for Halloween? Oh, the Squid Game stuff? That's pretty great. That show was pretty intense. Didn't know if I liked it or not, but I kept watching it. So I must have liked it. The whole time I'm I don't know if I want to turn this back on. Then I kept watching. Hey, thanks for the follow. My nephew is 5 and he sings at red light, green light, and has a water gun. Yeah, I didn't get a very kid vibes out of that, but it seems like they still try to market it towards all movies and stuff, even tamed down versions. They still make kid things for everything. My daughter's never seen any of those things, but she'll know what Pennywise is or something. I'm like, it's a scary clown. I'm like, how do you know that? What? Where did that come from? We definitely don't watch that. Oh, that's awesome. You have to let me know what you think of it. The pin things are addictive because you see someone using it, you're like, I gotta try that out, and then you're like, I don't know anything. Like this guy named Kim Jung Gi, anyways, really awesome at drawing, and he uses these kind of brush pens, and these are fun, and I like using them. It's just kind of amazing that I was like, I gotta get me some of those, like just like that instantly. Like, it's gonna make me draw amazing. It's funny because I was drawing with him and I didn't draw exactly like that guy. Good evening. Hey, Tammin, how you doing? Things are going good. Halloween was great. How was your Halloween? I mean, it was just an average Halloween. It just wasn't a bad Halloween. Oh, didn't you hear? I just updated that tonight. It's been updated. It's done. And this is, I'm gonna do a giveaway of these skull things to like in a promotional post. But yeah, it's live right now. I put the link in the Discord. It's also just at my website. You can, it's down lower. Rating with a party of 11. What? Whoa, what? Hey folks, how are things? How are things? my chat's reading or not. I can't. Which Discord did you put this link? Do you have your own Discord? I put it in the art sharing one, but also just dlinkinart.com. You can see the shop. There's not like a hidden secret link. It's live or whatever. I just haven't told anybody. For real, sir? Oh, man. Yeah, so about that, right? Dude, just put it on a regular frame. Just put it in a regular frame. Literally just... What you do is you just... tape it with like duct tape on the corners on a door, and then that's there you go, Red. Just thumbtack it to a wall. And these are, yeah, you don't want to get exact. See, you have a sort of floating in the middle of a bigger piece. So just get a regular normal frame, put it in the center, call it good. Don't work too hard. It's not that difficult. No, it's gotta be awesome. Yeah, mismatched push pins. Well, at work you have like a pin in one corner and then like a paper clip in the bottom, and then shove it into the wall a little bit. But no, you can get like, if you don't want to damage it, you can get like not super sticky, tear up the paper tape or something, place it in the center of like a normal sized frame that's just a little edge too big, whatever, and let it float there. I mean, yeah, it's the only way I could like get work done is if I've got it like, this is a big step having them separate out. It's like, I just fold up a sheet of Bristol board and the dimensions or whatever it is, and then afterwards I'm like, all right. Also, you want to check if you're serious about buying anything. I've got pictures of like the Instagram picture is like cropped, right? But I also included just a picture of the whole sheet, because some of these things are like not centered and wonky, so that's why the pricing has changed and different on a bunch of them. Because I'm like, this doesn't look like a cool, if this was framed it would look really wonky, because some of them are like up in the top corner or down in the bottom off to the side. Like, why isn't it centered? It's gonna drive me nuts. Someone wants to buy it, whatever, it's up there. And because a lot of my edges are all like roughed and scuffed up, and they've got like, some of them actually have secret back drawings too, like where I messed up. So we get like double drawing. Extra art. I know, right? You're just, don't judge me. It's my way of like secretly making it so no one wants them. That way I can get to keep them, right? It's like, oh, this is good. No one's gonna want. No, it's just me being dumb. I should have made them all like proper sizes. I don't like this. This isn't looking good over here. This is just a big blob of ink. Must fix it. The gouache will help. Back, man, this is looking great. Why, thanks. This doesn't look just like a big blob of just messy ink scribbles. Because if I like move my head too fast, I lose track of what the hell I'm doing. It's like, quick, I need to get out the gouache and save this. Going crazy. beautiful ink scribbles. It's fun though, I like this pen. Oh yeah, but I was saying, I updated my store for the first time in like 2 years. And to like celebrate that, I was gonna give away, and it's just gonna be probably for, you know, friends and family, whatnot. But I was gonna give away 3 of these like skull garden nights. With like social media posts, like that whole, like, I've never done one before, so I don't know if I'm gonna mess it up or not, but you know, like, subscribe, whatever, share as you do, and then in 2 weeks I'll just hand out, and if there's like, you know, nobody, I'll just give it to my friends. Let's give it to my friends. And people that are in the stream. Hey. Because I know if when you update like web stores and stuff, they just sit there and like crickets. You have to like point people to it somehow. So... I was like, this seems like kind of fun. Also, I liked drawing this. These are super easy. Like, or that first one was super easy. I was like, this just sort of came together. Yeah, the thicker blacks. Right, the Instagram people, I mean, all the social media, I don't have a freaking clue, really. I just know that, like, if you're not pointing people towards your stuff you're selling, it's obvious. No one's just gonna really track you down, especially on those places like Instagram where people are just, like, barely interacting. They're like, moving on. I don't give a shit. What else you doing? And I don't want to pay for like promoted ads and stuff, so I guess this is like the only way I'm gonna do it, is by wasting even more of the time making and giving away art. I'm probably just devaluing my art by giving it away. Yeah, usually when I'm asked about, like, do you sell stuff, or at least for the last couple of years, it's been, nah. I would, then you came to Twitch, right, George, and we poke. Yes, yeah. And that's cool. I mean, I want to be selling stuff, just I don't want to be selling. Like, I got a day job. It'd be cool if less of the day job was the day job and more of the evening stuff. I need to make sure this is dry. 1 second. Yeah, it's just been out of pure laziness that I've not been updating things and whatnot. Like, there's also so many different ways people roll out. I know it's like impossible to really sell a lot of stuff online, like unless you have marketing plans and whatnot. Like things literally just sit forever. I had prints on there, and they would only move if whenever I would make a new piece of fan art or something and post, and then I would sell like a couple. Or if I did like a winter post, like, hey, it's Christmas time, buy my stuff, then I would sell a handful. And it feels weird to constantly be trying to. I'm not a hustler in that sense. I don't like trying to be a salesman. It's like I'm just barely figuring out how to make art. When I start to try to sell stuff, it feels all gross. Yeah. It's like, but it's part of the business, and you don't really get judged, but in your head, I mean, other artists might judge you, but who cares about those guys? Like Red would be like, pointless, don't even bother. No, this is the thing I know. Like, it feels silly to post things up for sale. A lot of times, I'm like, if you're not pushing it, it's like, it's not worth the hassle of getting it all ready and set up. I mean, yeah, you're facilitating like a small handful of people, but I don't know. Yeah, you're awesome. I mean, just people like you, there's no reason not to have things set up for people exactly like you. Come along and be like, hey, that's cool. Do you care? Do you want that still in your closet? Because I'll take that and enjoy it. No. It's mine. Why shouldn't I keep it? But yeah, that's another reason why I like to go find other artists too, is because they'll try to, you know, support each other in that, like, you definitely need to be putting together a book, or you need to be updating your store, or you need to be doing that. And you're like, really? I don't wanna. It's good. It's good to stay busy doing stuff like that. Getting guilted by your friends. It's like, oh, leave me alone. Like, really? So you're just gonna leave that pile sitting there on the side of your bed of art that some people might want? Yeah. Your dog's probably just gonna piss on, and then it's gonna be ruined. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. Yeah. It's like, stop being a sad sack of loser. Post your art. You chump. No, let me collect it into a book so I can have a pile of books under my... You know? Yeah. I'm gonna do the, I'm gonna do the sketchbook thing at least. One of those little perfect bound sketchbooks. I've been priced them out. I work at a printing press, so I'm like, I don't think I can get it where I'm working at, but I was asking about them. Something about like where you work, it's never as cool as like going to somewhere else. For some reason, people get all weird and like you're just an employee taking advantage of a company. But if you go to someone else who works at a printing press, like they roll out the red carpet. Absolutely, we can hook you up. It's weird. Let me be a sad sack. That's better than letting the dog use them as litter paper. Yeah, your job is just like no employee discount. Yeah, right. I've had this happen. It feels like at a certain point I stop myself. I'm like, maybe you're just being jaded. No, this has happened multiple times. It's like I've had access, literally worked at a place, and it's like, psh, no, so and so's not gonna let you just sneak in on the schedule. And then I've gotten like hookups with other printers through friends or something, and they're like, oh, I get to work with an artist, a local artist. Oh, this is awesome. Roll out the red carpet. Like, here, try all these different papers and stuff. I'm like, I have all these access to papers and printers, but yet it's like companies, employees trying to steal stuff, trying to waste time. It's so weird. I don't get it. You'd think like employers would be like, especially nowadays, maybe like trying to facilitate all the extracurricular stuff that people are attempting to do. Keep them happy. Give them an inch, they'll take a mile. Next thing you know, they're printing out 1,000 sheets or whatever. But yeah, I've seen a few friends run some Kickstarters too, and it looks pretty straightforward. And I helped run a few Kickstarters, like doing all the pieces for them. So I'm like, I think I can do a sketchbook, like an art book. one of those little. I've got like several years of sketchbooks I can pull from. That'd be fun to have. I need to do that. It's like 2022 goal or something. I'm afraid of all the shipping. That's the part that I'm afraid of. Is messing that up. Yeah, but I'll figure out the like easiest route, and then I'll help Red do his. He's thinking. I'll help you figure out your collected Kickstarter sketchbook thing when I figure out how to do mine. You're jumping in New World. Oh man, I could. Yeah, Hubs is going to look tomorrow and I can order stuff then. Well, that's awesome. Nothing of it is worth reproducing in a book. Man, I already want a book of your Instagram, dude. 100%. It's like some of my favorite stuff. I just like it's just fun. It's too fun. So, you're not gonna be able to convince me otherwise. I love that fantasy stuff. So... But yeah, Red, maybe I'm in the minority. You know, no one... Probably. Right? What do I know? But I definitely, like, selfishly want a book of your stuff going back, like, all of it. Just put it all in one thing. Just hit print yourself. Yeah, I just meant those little booklet like things. Little, you know, that you see artists have, you know, little colored booklets. It's true. Could just do that. Have a nice weekend. Yeah, I had a great weekend. It was a good Halloween. What about you? Oh sure, lots of candy. Yeah. Too much candy. Yeah, thanks for the follow. Oh, I can actually see it. Trainwreck. That's cool. Cool name. Unicorn, Pegasus, creature. That's what it ended up being. It's pretty good. It didn't change again. Too heavy with gouache, but it definitely needs a little bit of gouache. Gouache. Make sure it's dry. One second. Alright, see you later. Have a lovely evening. Lovely night, let's say. Thanks for hanging out, as usual. Hey, how you doing? Hey, thanks for the follow. Thanks so far. I really like your style. Hey, thanks. Thank you. A little hard to read yet, isn't it? My inspiration for this piece. Well, I'm doing a this is for a giveaway. So I'm doing this piece because it's based I like this other one I did. Sorry, it's just kind of late. I'm like I did another one similar to this that I really liked, and I was going to do a giveaway of like 3 of these, like Skull Knights. The original theme was, or idea was, Garden Knight, and so it was a decapitated soldier or knight that landed in someone's backyard and no one touched it, and they're afraid to touch it. It was sort of like a invading battle through someone's backyard, and so they let the area overgrow with weeds, and there's like a dead soldier back there that they don't touch, and there's a garden around it. So Garden Knight. Cursed. You don't want to touch it. Bareback Rhino. Hey, thanks for the follow. Hope you're having a lovely evening. Miniature painting streams. Oh, that's rad. That's rad, Red. You're doing miniature paintings? What kind of brushes did you get? What kind of brushes did you get, huh? Cheap crap. Oh yeah, this is like some school thing or something. Jeez. Yeah, that sounds like it's gonna be pretty interesting. If you like pulling hairs out from your minis, because it's probably supposed to just be covered in little hairs, little bristles. Hey, thanks for the follow. You should hear the version of your voice I'm doing right now. Amazing. Hey, thanks. Overdoing it on the gouache. I don't like this mess over here. I would love to have this artwork framed on my art room. Simply amazing and warm to look at. Hey, thanks. This piece is going to be part of a giveaway, and tomorrow I'll post the links on my social medias how to enter for the giveaway. I'm trying to promote my store I just updated, so I thought I would give away a few paintings, sketch painting things. And since I have the reach of a toddler, if he participated in it, he'd be one of maybe a handful of people, or more than likely, strong chance of just hey, I'm gonna mail this thing to you. So there'll be 3 pieces that are like this one. The same skull with weeds. Here's the other one that I did at the beginning of the month of October. This is just ink with watercolor, and this is ink, watercolor, and gouache. I went a little heavy with the gouache. But anyways, I'm going to call this done for tonight. During the week, I try to keep it 2 hours. It's getting up there. It's almost 2 hours. But I'm tired. thank y'all for hanging out, chatting. And I stream like every other night, or I try to. So I'll be back on Wednesday, hopefully. Unless something goes on with my life and I can't. Then I won't be. But see you guys later. Actually, I'm gonna see if I can raid somebody. I've got 12 people or something like that lurking. Should probably try to raid somebody. 1 second.